My reaction time maxed out at a silver right now. Trying to stay with you. We got a game 3 about to tip off here. Miamiville is in the building. We got a tip off here. Exciting action coming your way. Prophecy on the 1s and 2s. Happy you're with us. Part of the brief delay in the action. So we're kicking it live. Keeping the action going. All throughout the WR Pro-Am playoffs, Hawk has it. Outside to Dreamer. First shot of the game is good. And it's a 3-ball. Game 3 live here for you. Juice. Swings it to Caneville at the top. Little penetration there. Walks it back to Juice. Goes inside with the righty layup. And finishes. D-Hawk at the top of the key. Over to Dreamer. 5 seconds left now. They got to get something going. They lose the ball. Caneville comes up with it. Shout out to Clutch Boy and Duke. Just keeping a monitor on for the other series at the moment. Appreciate you staying with me here. Looks like we got that Wet Boys series about to go here as well. So we'll tune into that one. Good game underway in this one. We'll keep the beat moving around the community. Lock in on all the action happening. Let's tune into LG Show over here as they're underway in their game 3. And we'll check in live here. Both of these games went down to the final possession. Interior dunk makes it 5-0. Official Mac, appreciate you. Chris on the dribble at half court. The game 3 we've been waiting for here. Lights out and Wet Boys. Good take inside by Chris. Converts there for lights out first bucket. Yeah, they were proceeding in the third game, Clutch Boy, and they had a unfortunate error there. We were underway and actually broadcasting that one. And we had a unfortunate error, so they had to get a restart here. And that's what you're watching now. So we got game 3 action live in a couple of sets. Miamiville as well. New era locked into game 3. Lights out and Wet Boys. It's our featured stream at the moment. LG around the screen at the top. And a green bean. 8-2 Wet Boys. Can they come back? They've had a disappointing last hour or so of gameplay. But if they can finish out the series, it'll all be worth it. Chris at the top. He's going to lose it. Nice play by the defender guarding. Chris picks up the frustration reach in. Minute and a half gone in the first here. Shout out to Chen. Big worm in here. Deep threes inbounds to LG. pressured at the half-court line. Threes gives it back to him. Behind the back dribble, top of the key area. Crossover off the hezzy, and a righty layup is good. That's a nice play. Shout out to Fell for the jokes there in the chat. Cook with the three, right wing, no good. Offensive board for Duke. And Lights Out struggling at the outset here. Ball deflected, and the Wet Boys in control. Going the other way on a fast break. And a two-handed dunk. So the Wet Boys in here. They're going to switch the defense now. And a timeout by Chris. Big shout out to No Mercy. Watching Game 3 action live. Oh, no. And we lose it. Again, we lose it. Somebody lagged out. Once again, that's tough. And we're not having good luck here. The last couple of minutes with the Lights Out Wet Boys series. We're going to have to go back to the New Era game, it looks like. Looks like they may have lagged out as well. Go check that out real quick. Yeah, they had a reset over there, so let's go to Caneville. We'll keep the action going. Lights Out and Wet Boys. Looks like they may be done. I'm not sure if they're going to continue. Unless they had to go get boosts. We'll go back to coverage of New Era and Miamiville. Looks like they had a lag out as well. So second quarter action. Hawk inside to Dreamer, fills it up. 11 all. So a good ball game. This game number 3 is underway. First half of action. Juice loses it. User gets it poked away himself. And D-Money has it. Foul. On the reach in from Hawk. Looks like no handouts. Detroit way in the fourth as well. That game may be already decided there. Caneville on the dribble drive. We're keeping the action going here. D-Money on the left side. Hits the midi. New Era up 2. It's a game 3 as well, so winner go home here. D-Hawk has the ball and will work the pick and roll. Left side of your screen near the hash mark. Little ball fake there. Gives them space. Doesn't hit the 3. Caneville comes down with it. Caneville fires. Top of the key. No good. Rebound to Dreamer. Nice defensive possession there from Miamiville. As you see the orange trim there. New Era in their home grays. Game 3 here. Dreamer in the corner. Hawk rejected in a shot clock violation. New Era. A ferocious defensive set there. 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Game number 3. Miamiville, New Era. Locked in a tight one. Defense holding. Loser will exit the bracket. I've already seen a couple of bracket busters early on. Shoot to win is gone. Crown Us has advanced as well. Caneville picks up the dribble. Over to Juice. Very tight approaches here for both teams. They're struggling to get into their offense. They have each other felt out at this point. Over 2 games of action. The GOAT fires, contested 3, no good. Visual Dreamer, it's going to come down to the little plays in Game 3. D-Hawk hits the corner jumper, and it's 14-13. Could take a look at the bracket as well. No mercy. Take a brief look at the PS4 bracket. All 4 regions there. The Season 13 playoffs. Round 1 is a best of 3. That's what you're watching right now. Get a look at the Xbox side as well. Briefly here as we go back to the action. D-Hawk with the crossover. Ball fake at the top. Has his 3. Left-handed gun. Good. Minute left in the first half here. Very low-scoring affair in Game 3. Miamiville New Era. Had some trouble getting a couple of these Game 3s through to completion with a timeout glitches that have happened in the last couple of attempts. So, a couple of resets. The GOAT fires from the corner, contested. It's good. Only 2 again. A couple of long jumpers for Miamiville in the last couple of possessions. And the Juice will operate on the left side of your screen. Juice on the hop step. Nothing doing. Defense is there. Goes to the alley. That's a big finish with the right hand from Ure. They make something out of nothing there. And 20 seconds to go in the first half. Miamiville up 1. Game 3. Round 1 action. Couple of crossovers. Good pass to the cutter, but it's defended well, and that's how the first half will wrap up. Very low-scoring game. Both of these teams struggling. Will get more exciting as the time becomes a factor. You see nobody in double digits through 2 quarters. First round of the playoffs, these 2 teams scrapping in game number 3. Another disruption on the dribble. And out of bounds, the ball deflected. It'll stay here. Game 3 action, so the further this game goes along, the more intense it'll get. These 2 teams struggling already. Very tight in their decision-making and execution. Nothing going well. D-Money with a little spin there. Pulls it. That's good. New Era gets the J there. D-Hawk baited inside. Layup on the interior for Juice is good. New Era up 4. Second half action. Game 3, winner go home. Three seconds left on the shot clock. Hawk to Hawk inside. That's going to be out of bounds with no time left to work with. What up, Dotino? 3:44 remaining in the third now. New Era up 4 in game number 3. Miamiville fighting for survival. These two teams looking for offense. Awkward looking release, but cashes in on the deep 3 ball. 25-18 and a timeout by D. As we get a break in the action, we'll remind you about the Holiday Classic presented by Gamer Saloon. Tournament tips off December 21st, and you can catch info at gamersaloon.com/holidayclassic. Dreamer has a screen for D. They're going to look for the dive. Nothing there. Offense is flustered for Miamiville. Hawk on the ball fake picks up a foul. They'll bail him out and reset the shot clock here with 3:15 left in the third. Juice operating left side. Behind the back dribble. Step back. New Era looking to pull away in this one. They space the floor. Juice gets the defender the jump. Finishes inside. Miamiville searching for answers offensively. They can't get anything going against the New Era D. New Era hasn't been much better with only 27 to show for their efforts. Halfway through the third here. 3 seconds left. All deflected. And a heave ends the possession. Miamiville gets it back. Unknown user from the corner. That's buckets. Big bucket for Miamiville to stay within 6 here. 2 minutes to go in the third. Juice fires from deep, puts New Era up 9. As we continue action in the third, 2 minutes to go. Dreamer sets a screen for Hawk, left hash. They swing it to the corner. Goat contested, no good. Rebound Caneville. New Era seizing control here. Chance to put this one away in the series, perhaps. They can keep it moving. Takeover activated for Juice. Swings it over to D-Money. Left hash mark. Leaning 3 ball. No good. Ball ricochets out of bounds. Lit up though to Rankum. Hanging out for the stream. Mark my words. Make sure you check out Rankum's bracket. He dropped it on Twitter tonight. Catch his predictions. See how he did through the round 1 coverage tonight. Juice inside. It's going to get the foul on Goat. Couple of free throws as we approach the fourth quarter. WR Pro-Am League playoffs in full effect. Live coverage for 4 hours now. A lot of activity from our teams. Happy to see it. It's been a fun night of coverage around the community. We're going to end it with this game. A game 3, New Era, Miamiville. Hawk at the top of the key. Hop step and passes out. Gets the 3 ball, so a nice shot there. Pulls him within 6. Crossover from Juice. Pulls a contested 3. No good on that one. Caneville on the board over to D-Money. His shot wide. And Dreamer comes up with the board. Chance for Miamiville to cut it to Couple of possessions here. Stands at 6 now. Hawker on the screen. 3 seconds left. Got to get something going. Inside to Dreamer. No good at the buzzer. And we'll go to the 4th. D-Hawk has a ball fake. They'll run the wrap. Right side. Defense collects. Got to find the corner man there. They miss him. And a scary intercepted by Juice. He'll pick up a foul on Hawk. If you're scouting these two teams, not much to see here. This round 1 series. Poke away and New Era will maintain possession. Peck's inbounds to Juice. Right side of your screener on the pick. Crossover. Gets the ball poked away again. More sloppiness and a timeout. Tough to watch here in the 4th. .423 to go in this game 3. It is a series-deciding game here. These two teams are locked in. So we're going down the stretch. Caneville's got a green bean at the top. 35 on the board for New Era in the 4th quarter. They're both struggling offensively. Dreamer going hard to the rack. He's going to finish with the right. So an explosion of offense over the last minute. Caneville inside. Once again with the finish at the rim, and 37-28 your score. New Era with a chance to close this one out. 3:41 to go in the 4th. Interior pass to Dreamer. Converts, and we've gone back and forth with pick and roll dunks. To start the 4th quarter, Juice has it left side. Very sloppy basketball we're watching here in the playoffs. In this game, at least, we've seen some great action throughout the evening from a lot of great players and teams. D-Money pulls, defender on his hip. That's good. 10-point lead now. And time becoming a factor. Unknown from the corner. That's a big bucket to pull it within 7. See if they can get any stops here. Halfway through the 4th, Peck's on the inbound. Juice has it left side. Ball fake. D-Money around the screen. Looking for Juice. Leaning gun. No good. Miamiville with another chance here to cut into this lead. D-Hawk has it. Dribbles around the top. And a foul on Peck's. First foul on the team here in the 4th. And Dreamer inbounds to D. Cluttered on the left side. They try to overload and space it out here. Pick and roll action to Dreamer. Goes up with the left, and he finishes. 5-point game now. Juice on the dribble, right elbow. Walks it back out. Goes to the hezzy. Gets the defender jumping, and the right-handed layup is good. Got to stay on the floor in that situation. Especially with the smaller offensive player driving. And Hawk picks up the foul on Peck's, his 4th, team 2nd, first in the last 2 minutes. And an inbound coming. Mr. Unknown, Miamiville down 7. Elimination game. 90 seconds left in their season here. If they can't come up with something. Good pass there to D. He gets swatted at the rim by Caneville. Picked up by Goat. And he misses as he forces the J. And you're in the corner. Minute left now. New era. Chance to close it out. They get the 3 ball. Up 10 now with a minute to go. We're going to pass along the host here as we hit 2 a.m. on the East Coast to one of our streamers in the playoffs. We'll get that done as soon as we get out of here with this broadcast. I do want to shout out Lux and Nap and Ev and everybody at WR for giving me this great opportunity to cover these games this evening. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Definitely be back for more real soon. Tomorrow evening, hopefully, with more action. Juice is going to dribble it out here. We had some good ball games. Didn't end on such a high note in terms of the execution on the court, but very good night of coverage around the community. We got a lot of action in. Saw a couple series through to their completion. A few teams advancing. "11 seconds left now. New era. It's going to wrap this one up. And a turnover to boot. The sloppiness continues. Looks like that'll wrap it up. 47-37, your final score. New era gets the win in Game 3. You see the final box scores. You guys can move it over to LG Show. They're going to get a run going here. You could turn in or keep it locked at LG Show for the remainder of your evening. I'll post his username there, and we'll host him for you. We appreciate everybody tuning into the broadcast. Juice with 21 and 7 for New Era in the Game 3 clincher. Nice performance from him in an ugly game. But we appreciate everybody's time, and I'm going to come into your screen once more this evening, and I'm going to say thank you for the opportunity to cover this great action. This is Prophecy on the Ones and Twos. It's been a long night of coverage, and I appreciate everybody's support. I'll look at the arena once more, and we're going to host LG's show for you. So good night to everybody around the community. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll get out of here. This is Prophecy signing off. Tune in next time.